Libra, hi, welcome to your read. I am going to be doing a Celtic cross for you with no clarifiers, although I do have a clarification deck just in case we get stuck. At the end of your read, we will pull the Spirit Animal Oracle for you. By the way, Libra, I do personal readings, so if that's something you'd be interested in, you can reach out to me over Instagram. And I also do birth chart readings, so if you're at all interested in that, send me a DM with your birth time info, place, and birthday, and any questions you may have about yourself there. Try not to give me too much information about yourself as well. That's the beauty of the birth chart. I can kind of see who you are before you even say anything to me about who you are. Alright, so let's get started with your read, Libra. By the way, Libra, your reads, the last couple times, I feel like you were just on the brink of something starting new, relationship-wise for you. There may have been something starting there for you. That was for the last two reads. Although it's not, I haven't even pulled a card yet. I kind of want to connect the last reads. I want to start doing that, especially if you guys are my subscribers. I think it would do it justice to kind of connect last readings to kind of see what's going on with here, especially because I get so many comments that they do resonate. So let's include that energy from the past reads and to what's going to go on here as well. And I do feel like you had something that was just starting for you, and some of you were leaving situations as well. So it could be possible that the next couple weeks there is new energy, beautiful love energy. Alright, and the Justice card right in the middle of your read, right? Finding that justice, cutting off things that are poisonous. There's a snake on this Justice card, so I say poisonous. The Four of Chalices is supporting this read. Yeah, there's the feeling, the unsettled feeling of things weren't working out. In the past, the Nine of Swords, something was keeping you in your head. Your strength is, there it is, the Three of Wands. You know what to move towards. You're turning your back on the stuff that's not passionate. I like it. Four of Pentacles. Ooh, strawberries. I like strawberries. That's a cool card. I love this card. See if my studio light picks it up. That's so nice. I like this card. I'm going to use that as your thumbnail. So we'll pose for the camera later with that card. The Chariot. People keep getting this Chariot card. You're like the fourth sign that gets this Chariot card. Oh, and the Devil up top. I'm getting a good feeling about that Devil though here. I'm not getting one bad vibe off this Devil though. I like him there. That's an okay Devil there. The Devil card is just about living your life. And like I said, if things are keeping you stuck in the past, I have a feeling this read is going to be very important for you, Libra. There's nothing holding you back anymore here. So the Justice card is here. And, well, there you are, right? There's a knife cutting that snake head off. Snake tail, snake body actually. There's no tail. But it's cutting that body off, and that hand is being bit and the venom is being fed into the bloodstream. So you've already been bit by the injustice in your life. You've already been bit by that, and that was definitely a painful experience. The thing about the poison that it takes into the blood, and it makes you sick, it makes you decrepit, you can't walk, and you have this Nine of Swords next to it in the past. So I know that there's definitely a Libra here that's been in some sort of pain when it came to the heart and when it came to the mind games. There has been a lot of hurt there for you. You're being challenged to heal here with this Two of Cups, and I think you're being challenged to heal with new energies and new people that want to come and share these drinks with you and jump in that river of beauty there, that really nice energy. You know, people that are willing to show up to the Libra party, people that are willing to show up and say, hey, let's have a drink together, let's enjoy the water, let's enjoy this park. Somebody that's going to be like, hey, maybe this happened to me as well. I'm getting that with this card. They've had that happen to them as well, whatever injustice happened here. Because supporting your read is this Four of Cups. Look at that card, Libra. You know, you don't want to look like that. And you know that. And why it's supporting the read is because there's a big shift going on for you here. Like I said, the last read was about you just realizing it's time to step out of something. And I think now, because the way this is showing up is showing me that your strength is you are stepping out of something. You're turning your back onto something that's more passionate now. There's going to be 2 sets of Libra here, so pick your group, A or B. Okay, group A, Libra, you left somebody for something that's more passionate. Very good. Because if it sucked and there was nothing going on there and you shouldn't guilt trip yourself about it. And I say that because the devil's over here. But that set of Libra, before we even get to the devil card, you're group A. Okay, so think about yourself like group A and, you know, set aside, be generous that there's another group of Libras here. So the group A, you left somebody here because it wasn't feeling good. Okay, there was definitely poison being fed into the relationship, but it couldn't be, it's not that they were a bad person, but it's just if it's not meeting what it is that you want in a relationship, why stick in there like it's going to be fixed? Maybe you even tried fixing things and it just didn't work. Now, group B, Libra, you left something because something put you in your head about somebody. Somebody got you mad, somebody did something screwed up to you here. With that 9 of Swords there in your past definitely kept you in your head. Okay? That's pretty simple, cut and dry. Your money's looking good here. The Libra here, you're focused on saving the money right now. Maybe you're not focused on love as well. Some of you could be that, but I feel that this is also you holding on to the energy of hope here, clinging on to it. And I think there needs to be some sort of release here with this card as well. So some of you need to release things, and that could just be as simple as forgiving somebody, because if you hold on too tight, I feel like those coins are kind of like anchors inside of this man's soul, and he's just holding on tightly to it. Actually, somebody made a funny analogy that I did an in-person read for, like in person, not video chat. Very interesting read, by the way. I love doing face-to-face reads, by the way, so if anyone ever shows up to Japan, maybe we could set up a face-to-face. But somebody made an analogy about this card. They wanted to look at the card, and I said, so what do you think of what does this card say to you? He says, well, it's like you have a bad situation and all of a sudden, whoop, you change it into a good situation. I like that. You know, and I think my friend happened to be a double Leo as well, so I think, you know, maybe they have a little bit of intuition like me. I'm a double Leo. In Vedic, we're Cancer. Yeah, I think this is you changing a situation. Oh, that's hilarious. Libra, are you changing a situation? I like it. I like it, and I love this because the things you need to know about is you're in your head. So group A, Libra, you're in your head about, you know, hurting somebody. No, don't be in your head. Just move forward with what you feel's right. Okay? If you know you're being stuck and then you're going to end up cheating on this person, that's even worse. That sucks. It's better to be clear-cut forward and sever those ties with the things that you know it's time to go. There's specifically a Libra in this video, listening to this video right now, watching it. There's specifically somebody here that feels bad about doing that. Don't feel bad, just do it, because you've already determined what the verdict is inside your heart, and it's never gonna work. Just do it. And the Strawberries cards is a very special card for this deck. So the reason I like this card for you here is because these are old strawberries rotting away, and it's allowing for the new strawberries to actually come out sweeter for the next harvest. Okay? So there is definitely things rotting away from your life. What you need to know here is that the sweeter things are coming for you, Libra. There's a lot of sweet coming for you here. Hopes and fears is that you're not going anywhere, or that you don't want to move forward. You're too fearful to move forward. Now, moving forward requires the shadow and the light for spirit to come in and help you move forward. So you need to do the shadow work with this card, is what I'm getting, that's different from the other signs. There's shadow work you need to do. Okay? That shadow work is inside of you, and that's only for you to do. And if you need somebody while you're going through that shadow work, it can be very painful. I know. But at the end of that tunnel, there's light and there's spirit there waiting for you, for you to graduate that shadow work. And Libra, you have a juicy read. I think, Libra, you win the best read of the week. Should I title this read Juicy? Because you have this juicy devil at the end of your read. Some would say that it's the same snake from the Justice card at the beginning, trickling back in at the bottom of the forest floor there. There's a snake at the bottom of the forest floor. But in this case, I think the snake is welcome. Why? Because the devil, spelled backwards, is lived. You may have been preventing yourself from living your own life here, from going to the places you want to go. You may have been holding back on that devil energy. I mean, I religiously, I don't try to offend anyone's religion or anything. If you're a Christian or something like that, we always look at the devil kind of like a bad character. But if we're spiritual, we look at all religion and good archetypes, bad archetypes as balanced. So, there could have been a thing here, because you have the Chariot here with the light, and I said you need to work on the shadow energy. You've possibly been focusing too much on the light energy, and it's time for you to focus a little on the shadow. It's time to do some shadow work here, because the sweet stuff is coming. Okay? I can promise that for both sides of the Libra spectrum, the A's and the B's. Let's pull you a Spirit Animal Oracle card. Yeah, when you're doing shadow work, it helps to breathe like that throughout the day. Just take a deep breath in. That was how I started, just being mindful of how I breathe. Nightingale Spirit, love is all around you. Love is certainly always around the Libra. And because you hurt certain people that aren't necessarily fitting into your space, that doesn't make you a bad person, right? It just makes you a better person for being clear and concise that things aren't working out. If someone's hurt you or crossed you, just realize you do have people around you, and at this time, wait. I'm telling them to wait because they're giving me a side message. So I have a side message for a Libra here. But let me finish for the group A and the B. There is love around you at this time. And if you don't have love around you in the form of a physical partner or a lover, you have family, you have friends, you have me in the comment sections. I always try to respond to all the comments, especially if they're nice, because mean comments, why even respond to it? There's a Libra here, by the way. I'm getting a message from Spirit that maybe you've had a loved one just pass away recently. It could have been a feminine figure, or it could have been like a father that was just very motherly, like, I'm sorry this happened to you at this time. just realize you're loved, and maybe your loved one is trying to come through this video and say that they love you. Okay, there is love around you, and just because things seem like they keep falling apart and it's just time, you know. Things get old with time and they wear out, and then it's just life, right? But once we work on the family spectrums, like in our birth chart, when we work on the family spectrum, that activates the love life. When we work on the work, that could activate something else, maybe travel, right? So keep that in mind. All Libras watching this video, you are loved at this time, whatever you decide to do. And so that's your read for this week, Libra. I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.